one's Slurpee. That one's Marigold. That one's Slurpee, the black one behind her. And there's Chase. Chase the dog. I'm surprised Marigold's letting him hang out that close. She never used to let him hang out that close. I wonder what changed. You like him now, Marigold? That's weird for her. That's so sweet, but weird. She's not a dog kind of cow. She doesn't like dogs. Understandably. But she's letting him be close. I guess she's learned his, she's learned about his, what's the word? She's learned that he's nice. Ooh, Uncle Scotty, hi! Joseph, hey, hello again. What's up? I had to start a little bit early today because it is only 6:30 here. But I have to take the boys to a job this morning and they have to be there by 8. So I can't live stream to 8 o'clock. That wouldn't work. Hi, Slurpee. Who's a pretty girl. Look who came for a visit this morning. Huh? Pretty girl, huh? Oh, Little Moo's coming for a visit. We don't want Little Moo to come for a visit. Oh, pretty girl. Good morning, Uncle Scotty. How are you? Oh, they're gonna come fight over something. Who knows what it is? Little Moo, hi, buddy. You wanna come say hi to all your fans? Because everybody loves you. Up, we have a spot. We got an itch. Wait, we have an itch spot. Up, and then we gotta go push Marigold out of the way for whatever it is that she found. Oh, yeah, who's a good boy? Hey, that is not nice. You and your... Wow. Wow. You itchy? I would have scratched your head. Oh, I'm doing good. It's a nice, cool morning. The humidity's not too high. The temperature's not too high. It's actually really nice right now. Games day! What's up? And it's Bailey. Marigold, it's Bailey. Hi, honey. Hi. I don't have any treats. I don't have any. Normally when I stand here, I have treats. So, hi. I know, I don't have treats this morning. Now you're going to be mad. Hey! For real? I want to pet you. That's not nice. Ah, it's Mom! Oh, here comes Slurpee. She's gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. Little Moo ain't gonna have it. So we got Marigold. Yes, steak. Except these 3 are off the menu. Those 3 are off the menu. She's gonna be a dairy cow. She's pregnant. He's our bull. And she is a dairy cow who is also pregnant. So they're all off the menu. Let's see. I'll find one that's on the menu. Right, Slurpee? Say, I'm off the menu. You're off the menu too. Yes, yes you are. Yes you are. I'll touch your nose. We have Marigold down to every 36 hours we're milking right now. So we were doing once a day, now we're off to every 36 hours. So she went from 24 to 36 and then she'll go to 48 probably before we call it completely quits. Right, Mama? Mama cow? Uh-oh. You get in trouble, Little Moo. Uncle Sky's gonna come down and teach you a lesson. You better be nice. All right. And it's Chase. Hi, Chase. Hi, Chase. Hi, Chase. Everyone say good morning to Chase. Good boy. Okay. 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 Tark, hello. How are you? Chase. No, now you got walked on. You can't stand in front of me. Buddy, you're gonna get walked on again, okay? Gosh, I tripped over him because he kept running back and forth in front of me. You don't run back and forth in front of people, Cappuccino. Hi. Look at this. He's a nutball. No. He's gonna try and jump on me. Now this one's on the menu. This little one that's walking away. Joshua's got her food. Sorry, I don't speak Russian. I think they have auto dubbing now, though. can probably turn it on. I saw that our videos were being auto-dubbed in 13 different languages. Let me think, what did I see in there? I saw Spanish, Dutch, German, French, let me think, I don't know if I saw Russian in there, Portuguese, I don't know. We were being auto-dubbed in all of our videos right now, all the ones with sound of people talking, are being auto-dubbed in 13 different languages now. Isn't that insane? Yep, so there's one that's on the menu. This one's the cutie. Yes, I know I stepped on him. Joshua can tell you, he was running back and forth in front of me. Yeah, he wouldn't walk. I'm trying to walk forward and he'd come right in front of me. Oh, you gonna feed her? Yeah. Aw, little baby girl's gonna eat. There we go. Oh, you can't even see it in here. Hang on, I'll come out here and do this. We'll do this. Hi, Mary. She's in there. There's her bottle. She's eating. And then there's Java, and Java is eating. There's Java. He's only doing what? Food at night now? Grain. He's getting grain at night, and he's got hay and pasture during the day. He eats that now. He's a big boy. He's a big boy now. Chase. Stop. Stop. The dogs are not the dogs. The cows are your friends. Hi. And then this one's also on the menu right here. Just pretty girl. This is Patty. Patty's so nice. She's black, so she's a little hard to see in the dark here, in the stall darkness. But there she is. It's a pretty girl. Her name's Patty, and she's a sweetheart. Come here, Patty. Patty. Oh, you have the zoomies too this morning, I see. We have a cow with the zoomies. That's always fun. Here she is. Hi.
I should send over the boys to do that.
Hi, kid. Look at this. This guy won't leave me alone. Oh, thank you for licking me, baby. Yep.
Hey, it fails on
I enjoy cow licks.
It fails on Beth to send the boys over.
Afternoon. Hi, Peter from London, England. Ooh, fun. Awesome. Hope you're having an awesome afternoon. Let's see. Kit, hi. Hi. How's everybody doing? Patty's got the zoomies. Right? You got the cow zoomies. Cows get zoomies too. Ew! Why'd you lick me? For real? Cow tongues. They are like rough sandpaper. They are worse than your dogs. If you let a cow lick you in the same spot long enough, you will have a red mark, like a brush burn. Right, Patty? Hey. So Patty actually never got horns, unlike her other cow companions, because she's Black Angus. So Black Angus do not get horns. So if you're looking for a breed to raise that doesn't get horns, so you don't have to deal with it, you can do Angus. But Patty here's part Black Angus, and they do not get horns. Stop it! Quit licking me. Thank you, Peter. Yes, love from Pakistan. Yep, everyone subscribe and support. Thank you very much. Let's see. I don't know what happened to Little Moo, but Slurpee is all the way back there now. I'll go let the ducks out. You can keep an eye on the cows, make sure they don't come over to bother me. They don't like my tripod that I use sometimes, or the stick that I use. Bailey, Josh, once you send the boys over so they can come help him clean up the stalls and stuff. The cows don't always like the streaming stick tripod that I use, and so they will sometimes go after it, which means going after me. And I can't deal with them and this at the same time. So we're gonna go let the ducks and geese out. This is always fun. Hey, hold Chase. Keep Chase with you. Chase isn't always nice to ducks and geese, and the ducks are very small, so we don't want to do that to them. We don't have a ton of ducks and geese anymore. We're trying to get some more ducks because we need some. Hi! You guys want to come out? Oh, hiss at me. Do it. There they go. Oh, that one's flying. Put this right here. All right. A homestead. We have a homestead. Yeah, which I guess you could consider a little farm. Sure. The difference between a farm and a homestead is a homestead, you're raising it mostly to just support yourself. meaning like you're eating the food, you're not really selling it, versus a farm where it's like you're selling it. So most of the stuff we're eating ourselves, we barely sell anything. There they go, off on the pond for a lovely day. Hi, Lily. How are you? Here, I'll take you guys. You can see them over here better if I walk you guys over here. They normally hang out to the back end of the pond, so we can go see. They have to be put in a house at night because predators over here, because it is a cow pasture. So it's not safe from predators for ducks and geese over here. We tried and it didn't work, so we had to put a little house over here for them to stay in at night. I do remember you. Hi. Hi, Hafsa. You doing good? I'm doing good too. Oh, I'm so glad. I love being a favorite channel. The ducks are cute. We have Khaki Campbell, which is still one of my favorite breeds to have, especially if you want eggs. But they're also very pretty. They look like mallards, and except smaller. We've got blue Swedish, and we have Cayugas. And Cayugas, oh, and we have Muscovies, but we have Cayugas, and Cayugas lay black eggs. Go look up Cayuga eggs, Cayuga duck eggs. They are beautiful, but they are black, and it's very interesting. And then the geese are American buff. So we have American buff geese, and they lay very big white eggs. Yeah, black eggs. I might still have some pictures on my, I don't know if I still have pictures of them I could show you. I haven't gotten one in a while since it's been summer, but they are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Go look up Cayuga eggs, guys. They're beautiful. Okay, so when we first put the ducks in here, I know we had fish on the pond because they did a lot of fishing. I still see them catch fish from time to time, so I'm gonna say yes. The ducks, I see the ducks do a lot of, the geese don't do a lot of fishing, but the ducks do. So the geese sort of have, we have the geese flock, the Muscovy flock, the rest of the duck flock. That's how this works. That's how they separate into groups right there. Hi, Chloe McKenzie. Yeah, definitely look it up. They're so cool. So cool looking. I don't know. I could see if I have pictures, but I'm not sure if I do. And if I do, I have to like behind me on green screen. But they're super cool looking. They also can lay like a gray color, but I've gotten ones that are completely black. So, love from Pakistan. What's up? Uh-oh, Josh was dealing with the little bull already this morning. Don't rile him up too much. He'll start charging. Sometimes he's not that nice. He's hopping around like a little bunny. That's what he does when he gets worked up. He hops around. Mini bull has been fun, but a learning curve. Little Moo is a learning curve. I think we're gonna go, oh, Cappuccino's done already, and she's eating Java. Hi, Cappuccino. Yep, she has to eat Java. They are beautiful, they are. Look at these two. They're best friends. He just doesn't know that they're best friends. Are you two best friends? And she's gonna eat his ear. He's like, save me. Please, please save me. Don't let her do this to me. Please. Hi, thank you for sending hugs. I hope you have a wonderful week. It is, well, I started at 6:30, and it's 6:43 now. But yeah, I did just get up not that long ago. They're very cute. And now look, he's eating me and she's eating him. You better watch it. That was a little moo. If you guys could hear the mooing in the distance, that's a little moo. That's why I'm hanging out by the stall, because if I have to, I'll go in the stall where he can't get me. We're just gonna slip in here. He's running around. That always makes me nervous. He makes me nervous sometimes. Oh, Chase. I came in with Chase. Of course Chase is in here. Oh, you're bouncing around, running around if you Oh, he's back there with Joshua. But he's a bull and he can be unpredictable and he can, you know, run around. Ew. Mackenzie, or Mackenzie, hello. 7:44 a.m. for me. Cows are so cute. What?
Can you pass me the dog?
There you go.
Nah, it's not water.
Is my stream still frozen? Josh, don't rile him up too much. Hey! Give you a look. The look. Ah, it's working again. Okay. I wasn't sure. I'm gonna go ahead and walk out here. So, his little moo's rowdy this morning. And Slurpy's getting worked up now because he's rowdy. She actually will help him be rowdy. They are like a little team of destruction. Slurpy and Little Moo. You'll have Little Moo coming at you from one side and Slurpy from the other. And that's how you get hurt very quickly. So it's just one of those mornings for him. He's rowdy. So we're just gonna go out. Okay, 7:44 a.m. for Marcy. It is Mackenzie thinks the cows are cute. Show. Lily, will you milk them? Sorry, that one got hidden, and I don't think Mom can see hidden messages, so I need to do them. And I forgot, so I'm gonna apologize for not answering your message right away. So right now we are. Marigold is still in milk, but we're drying her off. So we're only milking her every 36 hours right now. So every day and a half we're milking her. Okay, gotta go. When will you go live again? I will go live again Friday, 6 p.m. my time. So I don't know what, I'm trying to think what day that is. What day is that? Because that would be more helpful for you. So it's the 25th, so 26th, Tuesday, 27th, Wednesday, 28th. So the 29th, right? Mom, tell me if I'm wrong. The 29th, 6 p.m. Central Time, my time. So look up, mine's Central Time. So you'll have to. Yeah, and you can turn on your notifications too, so that you can go to our channel, and if you're subscribed, you can hit the drop down, and it'll show like different bells, and it'll be like none, personalized, all, and you can just hit all, and it'll send you a notification to your phone every time we go live, post stuff, that kind of stuff. And a lot of people do that if you want to catch every live stream. That's a great way to do it. Because if I ever do a pop-up, which I don't do super often, but sometimes I do pop-ups, you'll get notified too. So there's Mary. Yeah, it's Friday evening for us. So, yeah, I'm not sure how that works up in your time, but that's what it is for us. So I told you guys that we got honey, and then our friends also got some honey. They got a half gallon as well. So that's sort of funny. We started hives about the same time. We got them from the same place. We have different flowers and stuff in our area, but we both got a half gallon of honey from our house. So I think that's cool. There's the bees this morning, crawling around the entrance. They're just waking up. If you see them, you can see one or two come out of there. Look, there they are. There's not a whole bunch around the entrance right now. So, hey Adam! Bye Lily, thanks for coming in. Yeah, so they're sort of crawling around. How you doing this morning, Adam? Thanks for joining TikTok again last night. That was awesome. No, technically I'm early, so I told you guys I was starting these at 7 from now on. Well, I started this one at 6:30. So, and it's technically still early because it's 6:48. Because I need to drop the boys off at a job by 8, so I can't end at 8. We're all saying hi. Hi, Journey Lulz. Where are you at? Northeast Texas. They need another hay bale. We have to get one. Oh, probably today. We'll have to get a new one for them. So you guys can tell when it's all the way down to the ground like that. That's it. There's a little left there on the ground. That's about it. That's all that's left. So she needs another one. Oh, Houston. Oh, you're still in Texas. Although Houston's not that close. Oh, look at all the cows loving on each other. You guys can't see from here, but all three of them are all licking each other and loving on each other. You asked a question. Let's see. I'm scrolling. I'm pretty far up here. Put it in the chat again for me, okay? Well, I don't have any kids. I'm the oldest of 10 kids. So there's 10 kids total. Family of 12. 2 parents, 10 kids. I'm the oldest of 10. Up there's Slurpee. You know, it's so fun because we raised Slurpee. We had Slurpee's mama, right? And Slurpee was born here, and now she's pregnant. So we've raised her all the way up from a newborn baby. We raised her mama while she was pregnant with her. We raised Slurpee from a newborn baby all the way to now she's pregnant. So that's cool. That's so cool. It's so cool to see that. We've raised it through an entire life cycle. Oh, you were. Oh, we're doing this again. I think I was pretty clear about that. No hair. Little Moo. It's funny. So Little Moo, he just literally has a switch. These people come back with different. I know. I'm like, it's got to be the same person doing it over and over and over again, because that's not even like a common like troll comment. Is it the 26th? No, it's the 25th. At least where I am. It might be the 26th where you are, because we're in the Western Hemisphere. Is it Western? Yeah, Western. So. Oh, yeah. His name is Little Moo. The little brown one back there, his Little Moo. Greetings from Germany. Nice Homestead. Hi, Gamma. Yeah, so what I was saying is Little Moo has a switch. And, like, as soon as we left, he's back to being his normal, chill self. But while we were in there this morning, he was bouncing around like a little bunny, mooing at people and acting like he was going to hit somebody. He probably wouldn't have hit anybody. I'm not sure. We don't let it normally get that far. Joshua chased him back to the back field and was like, go get your energy out back there. But as soon as we leave, he's being nice again. Oh, you knew it was... Well, honestly, if he comes in again, he might get hidden. I hate to do that to people, but if you're gonna just keep coming in and being like, if we keep having to time you out, it's just gonna happen eventually. Hi from Jamaica, what's up? Is Kingston a place in Jamaica? I'm not sure. Hi, Cindy. You guys missed it because I was talking about Little Moo, but Marigold just hit Slurpee, wanted to eat next to her, and she hit Slurpee and pushed her all the way to the other side. He has been lately doing it every live. Yeah. Next time it's probably going to be a block. I'm tired of dealing with it. The thing is, when you get blocked on YouTube, the difference between YouTube and other platforms is that when you get blocked on YouTube, they can still watch our live streams and they can still comment, but they're the only ones that'll be able to see their comment. The other viewers won't be able to, I won't be able to, so it's better for everybody. The cow should make a podcast sound show. Little Moo's having he is having one of those days. He's having a rowdy day. He's still very young, so I mean, he's just like a young cow. They just are rowdy in general. Slurpee is also that way sometimes. They just don't have a lot of self-control when it comes to getting cow zoomies and stuff like that, and they just can hurt people because they're so big is the problem. But it's the 25th. Oh, you're at 9. Okay. All right. You might have like an hour. No, you might have an hour difference in time, but nope. This is okay. So we've actually really liked this. So if you guys are looking to get cows, we've really liked this fence. Now we do not have a full-size bull. We have a mini bull, but we do have full-size girls. So this is actually called field fence right here, and it's got bigger holes at the top and smaller ones at the bottom. But it's actually bouncy, so if the cows push against it, it actually moves with the cows. And this is 4 foot high, and then we do one little barbed wire strand at 5 foot. And this has worked amazing for the cows. Not a single one has gotten out so far. So no, not an electric fence. If you're going to do a full-size bull, you might want an electric fence because they can get out probably out of this. The only problem that we have is we have to they bend it down to get the grass on the outside for some reason because they just want it because it's taller and prettier. the cows will go after the prettiest grass. That's like that's what they do. So, and of course the prettiest grass is outside the fence because they're not eating it all the time. So we have to come through here and we have to actually like bend these back up and fix them. And if I had 2 hands, I could show you, but you can do it. And then every once in a while, we have to re-stretch the fence too, like tighten it. We've only had to do that once in like years. We've only had to stretch it, I think, re-stretch it. And we had to re-stretch that side, the front side. So it is so cool out today. It is so nice. So nice. Yeah, I'm like so happy. Oh, miniature cattle are adorable. So we have a Dexter. So if you've been researching miniature cattle, you probably have seen him. He is adorable. We want girls. We only have a bull of Dexter, but there he is. He's back there. Here, I'll turn around and zoom in so you can see him better. There he is. It's little Moo. He's like a little more than waist high on me, and I'm short. And he's a sweetheart. Look at him. Hi, little Moo. Hi, buddy. What's up? So he's our boo, but we want girls of him, of his breed. We want Dexter girls because he's generally sweet. He's not always sweet, but he's generally sweet. And look at him. He has such a cute face. Hi. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he's coming. He's like, you talking about me? You talking about me? Huh? What are you talking about? Hi, buddy. What's going on? He probably is happy because of the weather. The cows have been dealing with the heat too, and they don't really like it. They have a pond, and they've been in the pond all the way up to their faces, right? Who's a pretty boy, huh? Who's a pretty boy? Oh yeah, he's nice behind the fence. He knows that he can't come get me on the other side of the fence. But if I was this close to him inside the fence, he'd be hitting me for sure. There would be no way he wouldn't take those horns and try and shove them right into my legs. Right? Yeah, you do that. You do that. Yeah. He might even try and get a swing at me now that I have my hand in there. Right? It's just he's a bull. He does bull things. Right? He feels the need to protect his girls even from us. So, sometimes. Hi, Chloe McKenzie. Oh, what was that? Huh? What was that? I heard that. No one else might have, but I did. Oh, he's got an itchy lip. We gotta itch our lip on the fence. They use the itching everything, right? Huh? The back, the side, the face, the head, all of it. We gotta itch all of it. Okay, so a couple things that we do to help with the flies. They're not always that great, but if you noticed, he doesn't really have any cattle flies on him right now. He looks actually really good. There's nothing. So we do fly minerals. So that's minerals that they eat. They need minerals anyway, but we get minerals with like fly stuff in them that makes their like skin unappealing to flies. For the like regular house flies that are in the stall, we use fly strips. So it's just like that sticky paper. We hang it up where they can't reach. And then if we have to, if they're still dealing with them on their body, we can use fly spray, which is like something that we make. Bullish short. It is. There's probably a reason, right? Because you guys aren't nice. The steers are much nicer than you. Okay? I'm sorry, Mr. Goat Eyes. YouTube push the notification of the live. That's funny. Hey, when I'm live streaming sometimes, I will actually get the notification while I'm live streaming on my phone. Like, because I would want to watch my own... Oh, someone else is coming over and she just snorted. I heard her. That's like a I am coming for you thing. Sometimes I get the notification while I am live. I see it pop up. So, oh, she can't have any attention. We couldn't possibly let Slurpee have any attention. No, that would be bad. Huh? He wants me to feed him. He thinks that I'm going to feed him. I'm not going to feed him. It's not time to eat. It's the morning. They probably barely had any hay yet this morning. I'm pretty sure he woke up when I came over here. I saw him sleeping. Don't eat that. I don't even know what that is. Well, they haven't eaten it, so clearly it's something that they don't want. They should rip that out. When we see something like this that they clearly like are not eating because it flowered, we're gonna probably rip that out. Pretty girl. Oh yeah, he's adorable. Yeah, Dexter I highly recommend as a miniature if you're looking into getting into miniature cattle. And another thing about Dexter's too is, I think you said you were in Ohio, right? So you're not dealing with super hot temperatures. I think I froze up there for a second. I had an alarm go off. I keep forgetting that I need to turn off my 7 o'clock alarm for the days when I'm on YouTube Live, because it's an alarm for I have to mod for somebody on TikTok, and they normally go live around 7. So not today though. Not today. I need to turn it off for today. Dexters their hair gets shorter, not on their face, but on their body. It gets shorter during the summer. If you notice, he's not super fuzzy right now. He'll get very fuzzy during the winter. And with the pond, he hasn't had too much problems with the heat. I haven't seen him really panting or anything at all. I've actually seen her panting more than any of them, and probably because she's the biggest and the oldest. But he seems to be handling the heat pretty well, actually. I haven't seen any of them like not taking it overly well. Even the panting is like, for the kind of heat that we've been having, I'm not even worried about a little pant. Like if they're sitting there, you know, panting and breathing a little heavy, I'm not even worried about that. Most of the time when they start doing that, they get in the pond and they cool off. So, but he's been enjoying the pond, right? Oh, thank you. Oh, look, there's her bag, guys. She's clearly pregnant because she's never had milk. So not only has she had a positive pregnancy test from the vet, but that is a clear indication of pregnancy right there. A blowing up bag. Yep, she has to get ready to make milk for her baby, right, Slurpee? Yeah, so the heifer's bag will start showing, actually. So a heifer is a cow that's never had a baby, right? So a heifer, her bag will start growing not long after she gets pregnant. I think we started seeing her bags show up like 2 or 3 months into her pregnancy. Marigold, on the other hand, her bag isn't going to look any different until like, not long until she's about to have a baby. Her bag will start to blow up maybe a month before she has a baby. And it's actually like filling. So, a little fun cow fact for you. Because Marigold, she's been pregnant here, let me think. Marigold has been pregnant here once. This is her second pregnancy here because Patty was born here. So this is Slurpee's first pregnancy here because it's her first pregnancy. And then we also had another cow who was pregnant with her here, who was older. So, right, Slurpee? Yes, interesting cow facts for you. And no, Slurpee will not give us chocolate milk. She is brown, yes, but that doesn't mean she gives us chocolate milk. She will give us white milk. If you want to make chocolate milk, you pour chocolate syrup in it. Right, Slurpee? We've done that before, actually. It's really good. You guys should try it. It's delicious. Right? Oh, you know another thing that's delicious? I know a lot of people might frown when you first hear this, but it's actually really good. Take a cup of ice, dump milk over it, and then dump some maple syrup in it, and stir it and drink it. So good. It is delicious. It's a great pick-me-up because it's sweet. So, just a thought. Right, little Moo? Right? Yeah, I don't have treats. I love you, though. You're a good boy. I know, isn't it crazy? I think when I first read that myth, which the statistics on it might be different now, was that 1/3 of people believed that brown cows gave chocolate milk. Yeah, yeah, I think he does want to kiss you, or he wants treats, one or the other. You want to see the bees? Sure. Yeah, the bees are actually right here. Bees are fun. Super fun. Bees have been interesting process. Oh, this has been great, guys, the black landscape fabric, because not only is there no wind here now, except for right around the hive, which we can take care of, but we see if there's any dead bees laying in here. So, just saying. Let's see, the bees are sort of like just waking up. I'm not sure how many you're gonna see, but we can look in the entrance. I'm not gonna open the hive. That I will not do, sorry, but that's just how it is. You can sort of see them in there. There's 1 or 2 coming out now and then. They're just getting up, so as it gets light out, that's when they come out. So hang on, let me see if I can, oh, it's not gonna let me turn it. It stops it. Yeah, he probably wants to hurt somebody, that's true. Yeah, there's bees in there. They're still in there. I see them, but I can't turn my phone to show you guys. Hang on. Let me lower my tripod down. Maybe we can. They're actually flying around me, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave because they're getting mad. If you know how to read bee behavior, you followed me over here. That was real nice. Thank you for that. We don't have any bunnies. Sorry, guys. We did have bunnies. We don't anymore. Oh, there's the geese. It's the goosey goose. There they are. They came out. I don't normally see them out of the pond very often. They came for a rare occasion. I should be sorry. Yeah, sorry, guys. The bunny thing, they were more like, the kids were, babying them, and they were more like pets than they were anything, and which is fine. We're okay with having pets. That's not the problem. The problem is that one actually didn't make it to the heat stroke. We don't know how old she was, but she didn't make it in the heat, and we couldn't let the one live by itself, so we wound up giving him to someone else with bunnies so he could have friends. We wanted him to have friends. We didn't want him to look. See, they like the grass on the outside of the fence. I mean, I guess it's understandable. It's taller. It's prettier. Here, you want some of this? You like this stuff, or is this too brown for you? You want that? No. Okay. That was a clear no. When they do the head shake like that, that's like a no. No, I can't even believe you offered me that. What kind of person are you? Do you know anything about us? Yeah, so they're all grazing this morning. We got Slurpee grazing. I just had a bee in my face. Marigold at the hay ring, the empty hay ring. I don't know what happened to the babies. I think they're in the backfield. I think I see a head back there, all the way in the way back there. You guys won't be able to see it, but I think the babies are back there. The older ones have been semi-nice to the babies, but the babies know that if they want to graze, they're going to go graze somewhere else where the adults aren't, or else they're going to get kicked out of any good grazing spot. So they know better. Right, little Moo? You know better? The babies know their place in the hierarchy of the herd. Like I've said before, I'm pretty sure that I know the hierarchy, so it's him, Marigold. Marigold's like head of all the girls and babies. She was the matriarch at her old farm, and so ever since she's been here, especially since she's been the first cow here, she's been the matriarch. I don't know if Marigold could survive not being the matriarch in a herd. She will go under a bull, but she will not go under other girls and babies, ever. Slurpee is next, then Patty, she's back there, and the babies. The babies are sort of on the same level right now because they're just young and they don't fight over place. So that's the hierarchy of the herd, right? Cows have, if you guys have ever had chickens, you know that they have like an order, like a pecking order is what it's called. And that's like the order of which, the chickens get the best stuff. So you have like your top chicken and they get all the best things. And then the next chicken and the next chicken, you know how that works. It's the same way with cows. They all have an order, and pretty much whoever is in charge gets the best stuff. So he gets the best stuff. What are you doing? Wow. For real? What is that face? Yeah, so that's how cow hierarchy works, everybody. What? What do you want from me? What? You want to kiss the camera? Huh? Hi. Oh yeah, they're hilarious. They've been fun to have, especially since we've had him. He's been a whole new adventure and fun things. Fun things. Yep. The crazy thing is, he injured Dad once, mildly, not too bad. He hurt his foot when he was running around the field once. But we haven't actually had too many bad injuries from him, mostly just like us running from him, like, get back, us yelling at him. She is the one who has caused injuries. So she has, since she's been little, she hit Jonathan up in the air once. He's one of my younger brothers. She hit him when she was younger and smaller, and we weren't as worried about her. She hit him up in the air. She's had Dad up in the air, and that wasn't that long ago that she had Dad up in the air. So she puts her head under people, in between their legs, and lifts them up. That's what she does. And then you guys also know about the time when she cornered me in the stall and hit me and bent my fingers back into my hand. Oh, you see him get his nose boop? All right, if he lifts it up again and he stops grazing for a second, I will boop his nose. I love doing that. His nose his nose booping. I don't think that he appreciates it, but I don't really care. So I don't go near him anyway when I'm inside the fence. Because if I was this close to him inside the fence from here to here, he would totally not be just like grazing. He would be after me. It's the craziest thing. Like, he knows with the fence between us that he cannot get me. Which goes to show how tame he actually is, because he's not just like out for, you know, whatever. They do all have very different personalities. Very, very different personalities. That's why I like naming them all too, because they're all very different, all of them. Right? Yeah, we have, that's like our head honcho mama cow. She's Miss Protector, but she will like hit other cows if they're disobeying and that kind of stuff. So she's not the nice mama. She's like the tough love mama over there. That's her personality. She's got a lot of tough love. This one's just, I don't know. Whatever you want to call him, you guys know him. And Slurpee is just she's the third wheel of them two, I guess. I don't know. But they really all have different personalities. It's very funny. Especially seeing like her, we saw her like grow up and saw her personality really form and stuff. Especially being around Marigold, because Marigold, from Slurpee was 4 months old on, Marigold was pretty much her only mama caregiver. And Marigold was not super nice to her. Marigold was treating her like well, like she'd make sure she was taken care of, but she wasn't like easy on her. She was tough. You're not gonna let me see your nose now that we said we were gonna boop it? Tippy cow, yay, what's up? How are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well this morning. So I don't know where the ducks are, guys, but the geese are out here. We got the 4 geese. Oh, and we're still housing that one with angel wing, by the way. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So this was our friend's goose, actually, and they got them from the same place that we did, so I wasn't even worried about like bringing him in, because he's like the same breed from the same family, whatever. So that one right there, you see his wing sticking out on the other side? Right there. See how his wing sticks out? That's angel wing. So that's a permanent, that can happen for a lot of different reasons. It can be corrected sometimes when they're babies, but we got him as an adult, so nothing can really be done. Look, he's following me around. And so we're housing him permanently here. And when they have angel wing, as a domesticated, look, see, he can't fly either for that. He'll never be able to fly, which is fine. As a domesticated, goose living here on a homestead, it's totally acceptable for him to live out his life that way. It's not painful for them, and it doesn't really stop them from doing anything but flying, which he doesn't need to be able to do here. And the rest of them, they all have their wings clipped. I clipped their wings when, so none of them can really fly, but he will never be able to fly. They're mad at me now because I came over here and bothered them. Boop! 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 Look, his nose scrunches up when I do it. Boop! He's like, really? You have to do that? He's like, you have to bother me? Boop! Can we see your pretty teeth? Ooh, pretty teeth. Oh, here's another fun fact for you. When you take your cow to the vet because you don't know what age they are, they do a teeth check like a dog. You can estimate a cow's age by their teeth. Isn't that cool? I might be able to give a super rough estimation if I saw a cow's teeth, but I wouldn't be able to give an accurate one probably. I'd be able to give you a very rough one. Because pretty much if they're clean looking and white and they look really nice, they're probably under 4 years old. So all of ours are gonna have, well, Marigold's not, but these two will have really nice looking teeth. I haven't seen Marigold's teeth in a while, but she's 6 years old now, so we might be seeing some wear on her teeth at this point if I actually went and looked at them. Let's see. He doesn't know what to think. When I lived in Arizona, oh, that's funny. It just wanted to be friends, probably. It probably just wanted to be friends. We went to this, I think I talked about this on the last stream, but we went to this alligator or reptile park or whatever, and they had baby cows there and they followed you around. Do they lose teeth? I think that they do Do they lose teeth as babies? I think they do. They also may lose teeth as they get older. I know that can happen. So as a cow gets really old, they can like eventually lose all their teeth. Just like, you know, most mammals that have teeth. Right? Boop, 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 boop. He might like sugar cubes. He might. I've never tried giving them sugar cubes. Molasses works for them too. They love molasses. She loves molasses. We give Marigold molasses after she has a baby. So that's actually something you can do for your cows when they have babies, because it gives them a little nutrient boost, but it also gives them an energy boost. So Marigold gets a lot of molasses after she has a baby, especially we want to get that energy back up, that nutrients back up. We want her to be able to have enough energy to take care of her baby, especially for the next 24 hours when they're bonding, that kind of stuff. So molasses is fun, and they love it. And then whenever I can't get them to eat something, like scraps or stuff that I threw in there, sometimes I'll cover it in molasses and see if they'll eat it. A lot of times they just end up licking the molasses off of it, but molasses is very sweet. So you can feed your cows blackstrap molasses, and they love it. Love it. Why are you looking at me like that? You're like, if I walk over here, he'll follow me. He's going to follow me over here. Watch. Look. See? He has a problem with me this morning. And he knows he can't do anything through the fence. Hey, good morning. Make sure you guys go check out Swedish M Acreage. She's someone that I connected with over on TikTok, actually. So make sure you guys check her out. She does live streaming on TikTok. I don't know if she does on YouTube, but I know she does it on TikTok. How are you doing this morning? Marigold's coming over. Marigold should know by now that I don't have treats. She should know better. But, you know, she might not know better. She might be greedy and looking for treats. What's up, Slurpee? What, did she kick you out of your spot? She's not nice to you? See what I mean, though? When Marigold comes over, she moves. She knows that Marigold's in charge. Hi, Marigold. Hope you're having a good day. I'm moving over here. Too many rules. Oh, no. You get the X every time now? I've been hearing about people having a lot of problems recently. I've been on multiple live streams over on TikTok where gifting has been suspended for 10 days. Like, they can't earn money. Like, for real? Hi. Okay, cows lose their teeth in 2 days. That's what I thought. Lose their milk teeth as they age. Yep, that's what I thought. Because there is definitely a difference between the cows when they have milk teeth versus the permanent teeth. Because the baby's teeth are not really sharp. Yeah, you should definitely move over here, because let me tell you, there's like 100% less blocked words. There's some blocked words, but not nearly as many. Like, I can say TikTok, and they don't get, you know, they don't have a problem with it. So definitely, yeah, moving over here that's why I like having both. You never know when you might have to switch to one fully, you know. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, so make sure you guys go check her out. Go check out some of her videos. Oh, yes, and get a moderator. If you're going to stream on YouTube, please, 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 please get a moderator. It's really, really bad over here because it's less censored. The chat can get absolutely horrible. So please get a moderator on your, and go into, if you don't, look it up if you don't know how to do it, but there is a place where you can add blocked words to your live streams only. So, or blocked phrases on your channel. So make sure you do that before you go live too. I have a very long list in my area, in my section, and whenever someone uses a blocked word, it shows up as a message that's held for review that I can either approve or not approve, if that makes sense, but no one else can see it until I approve it. So yeah, well, you know how to reach out to me. You know how to reach out to me. You can reach out to me anytime. Absolutely. Yep. This app, let me tell you, if I had been doing TikTok first, I don't know if I'd be able to figure this one out. The crazy thing is this app is simple compared to that one, but it's not that easy to figure out. I was the other way though. It took me forever to figure out TikTok. I don't even think I still figured out TikTok. So, but anyway, anyone new jumping in, This is Little Moo the bull. He's in charge. We've got Slurpee. She's pregnant with her first baby. And Marigold, she's pregnant with her third baby. And we're actually drying her off, so we're only milking her once every 36 hours right now. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. And I feel like that when you use another app first, it makes it even harder because you expect it to work like that app, but it doesn't. So anyway, guys, I'm deleting my X account, by the way, since when she said X, I was thinking X as in X Twitter. I'm deleting my X account. I've been suspended for the last time. I am done. So if you guys are following me on X and you see my account disappear, that's why. Okay, I'm done. It's not even like it won't work for me anymore because I've been suspended so many times, and I go in and I put in a report and it says like, oh, okay, oops, it was a mistake. But I'm so done. Like, I have to do it every single time. They're pets. They're not really pets. We don't consider them pets. They're here for a purpose. So she's here for milk. She's going to be here for milk after she has a baby. He's here for breeding with the dairy cows. He's a boy. And then we have meat cows, but they're not hanging out here. They know that they're not in charge. So we have Patty. She's her baby. She's like, I don't know, 16, 18 months old, something around there. And then we have two little babies that are also going to be, well, they're going to be meat for somebody else, not for us. Yep. So, you know. Oh, and then we also have ducks and geese. But the ducks and geese are in charge of cleaning the pond. And let me tell you, I do not have enough ducks anymore. Ooh, do we have other farm animals? Yes, we have bees. They're over there, the bees, on the other side of the fence. We also have quail, turkeys, and chickens. Yep. Hi, this one's just, he's all over me this morning. He earlier, if you guys weren't on here, he had the zoomies, the cow zoomies, and so he was running around. And, you know, he wanted to play with people, but he's a little too big for that. So he was running around. Joshua was keeping him at bay. Now that we're outside the fence, he's just following me around because he knows he can't get me out here. So if I was saying earlier, if I was this close to him inside the fence, there's no way. He'd have his head on me and he'd be hitting me with his horns, which isn't fun. It looks like he's smiling. Yeah, he's like, yes, come on in here. Look at how nice I'm being. He's like, come in, come in, I'll show you. I'll put on a good show for your live stream. You know, a good show where people are screaming and, you know, they have to call emergency. Okay, let's see. I have turkeys and chickens. Ooh, fun. But we have some... Oh, you had pigs and goats in the past. Nice. Pigs and goats are both something that we have never done. Never done pigs or goats. Okay, first, we don't really eat pig. If you guys have ever seen the Coke on the pork video, you'll know why. After that, we mostly switched to beef and chicken, everybody. And then goats we don't have because the cows give us all the milk and the meat that we need. So when she was in full production, we were getting 5 gallons a day from her. And they're having a baby right around the same time. They're going to have a baby within a month of each other, those two. Or they should have a baby within a month of each other. You know how that is. Their due dates are within a month of each other. So we're going to have 2 milk cows very, very soon. Right? And then we've got plenty of meat. We have 3 other cows besides this. We have 6 cows, but they're back. Oh yeah, we have a cat that hangs out here. He must be hanging out with someone else right now because he will follow you around the homestead. You call him Morris. Morris would fit him, I think. Morris would fit him. I call him the cat that is loyal like a dog. That's what I've been calling him lately. Oh, you mooing at the babies are mooing. I hear them in the back. He's mooing back at them. They're talking. Okay, they were pets. My neighbor abandoned them. Aw. You would be surprised how many animals that we get or people ask us to take that just because they don't want them anymore, they were abandoned, they weren't taken care of, that kind of stuff. Slurpee's mama, for example, came from a farm, and when we got her, she was so malnourished, and she was in like late-term pregnancy with Slurpee when we got her, and she was malnourished. Marigold! No! Okay, see what I mean about the fence? She has her head outside the fence. She's bending the fence down to get the grass on the outside. Girl! For real! Lady, not cool. Look at what you're doing to the fence. Ma'am, put your head back inside that fence. Look, because all this grass is high. Look. I'm surprised she doesn't get out. I'm shocked. I have been shocked. I've come over here sometimes and the fence will be down like halfway down the T-post. I'm shocked that none of them have gotten out. I am. I really am. Oh, what's number 3's name? That's Little Moo. He's a Dexter Bull, so he's a mini. So he's actually full size. That's his size. He won't get bigger than that. Yeah, well, she has been for a while. She does this for a while now. That's why the fence is all bent down over here. I just picked that side. But because she thinks that, you know, that cows always go after the best grass, wherever the best grass is. And for her, that's outside the fence. So he eats through the fence. And she doesn't get the best. Oh, Marigold! I just saw her hit the barbed wire, too. Look at what she just did to it. She loosened it up there. See that? Barbed wire? That's all loose now. And then we have to come over here, and we gotta bend the fence back up, and we gotta fix the barbed wire, right? Oh, fun, yes. Let's get some hay over here, because that's why they're doing this. They don't want to eat that grass on the inside of the fence. They would rather eat this stuff out here, because it doesn't get touched. Oh, she has a ball of grass roots in her mouth. That's gross. Hi, Gwen! Yeah, so that's what's going on. Oh boy, yeah. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta take the boys over to a job that they have this morning, so I have to drop them off there. It's not far from here, but I do have to actually drive them there. So, where am I from? We're from Northeast Texas. Northeast Texas. Yep. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Take care. Happy Monday to you as well. There's my face. I like to show my face to make sure you guys like, I know it's like, I want to be able to put a face to the name of the person that I'm watching the live stream on, so. Western North Carolina, hey, well, I hope you guys have an awesome Monday, and we'll be back live stream probably on Friday. So if you guys want to, you guys can hit the subscribe button up there, turn on your notifications, you'll get notified. We also have a live stream schedule in our bio, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everybody.